Sweet Mona. So I got a few tags I need to get off the horses. We tag them when there's bad storms coming. It's got my name on there. On the other side is my information. We'll either braid it in their tails, hi buddy, or their manes. So I'm gonna get hers off. I think most everybody's we've taken off already. It's just been so crazy with the cleanup and then helping our neighbors and friends and just surviving and processing the damage. And I can't show him. This big guy is liking all the attention here lately. This is cool, man. He's one of our really old fellas out here, living out his best days in retirement now. I think he's mid-30s, maybe higher. Yeah. But yeah, just surviving and helping and processing and just figuring out what we got to do and take care of everything and our family and the horses and getting the farm cleaned back up. We have so much damage, but not as bad as what everybody else is dealing with. We have a lot of damage out here, but our home is safe. The horses are safe. The farms are safe. The farm is safe. Still just a lot of debris, a lot of damage. It did take out one of our barns that we house our chickens in and our supplies, like our, we would put our tractor, the porta potty, thank goodness it wasn't there. Lawnmower, fencing equipment and stuff we had in the, in that barn, and it just demolished it. But very thankful that it wasn't our horse barn. It's just been a lot. It's been a lot. We just got power back yesterday afternoon. So I think we were going on 3 or 4 days up power, which I'm shocked we got it back that soon. Still so many power lines down, trees down. You drive around, you drive over power lines, trees. We did have a curfew because the roads were so bad because you couldn't see. Power lines still swooped down across the road. It's just unreal what happened. It's been a lot to take in, seeing the damage around and the damage that's still occurring up in North Carolina. It's heartbreaking. It's tough. And like our landscape here, not just here at my farm, but all around us has changed and will never be the same again. And we weren't even prepared. We weren't really warned correctly. No one really knew. The Weather Channel kept saying it was going west. It was going to turn west. Our local weather guy kept saying, I don't know why the main media is telling y'all it's going to go west when it's going to go east. And it went east, and we were east. So we had that right upper quadrant, the worst part of the right of the eye, the right upper quadrant of the eye. It was a Category 1 hurricane when it hit us. And then when it went past us, it turned down into a tropical storm, and then it merged with another front, cold front or whatever they call it, front that was already causing rain up north, Carolina and Georgia and stuff. We already had a little bit of that rain, but we weren't flooding here or anything. It merged with that storm and caused a major storm. Reminds me of The Perfect Storm, the movie. Instead of getting over the mountains and getting all up there, instead of it weakening the storm when it hit that other storm or front or whatever, it just fueled it, and it grew and it dumped so much water up there. People are missing, people are dying, they're trapped. It's unreal. They're asking for volunteers for trail riders, horses that are very, very good trail riding horses, to go up there and help search for people. If I didn't have little kids at home, I do believe I would have Mr. Sport over there loaded up and helping. My heart is just broken. It's terrible. Every day you find out more, and the more you venture out, the more you get out, the more you see, the more scary it is. Still have a lot of neighbors without water and power. and we're helping them guys out. I'm really proud of our community, and just helps to know that you have people around that looks out for you. Everybody was loaning generators out to everybody, water, food, whatever, offering showers. I mean, it was just nice to see who looks out for you. And God really protected us. Really protected us. It was a long night when the storm hit. We were awake most of the night just listening to it in the pitch dark because we lost power. You had no idea what was happening. I would pull my phone up and try to watch the Weather Channel and stuff. It kept saying going west. And then it was like, oh, it's going to go east now. Nobody was prepared. We have sat in gas lines for an hour just because we didn't have gas in our cars. Jamie's had to go to work to help clear up stuff out there. Because they make generators. I don't know. It has been an eye-opener for a lot of things. We have learned a lot through this. We're all really tired and wore out. We have a lot of work ahead of us. And but we are so grateful. So grateful that we are safe. That the horses are safe. My children are safe. My husband is safe. My family is safe. So beyond grateful for that. We definitely had some angels watching over us that night, because I remember hearing something really loud, and I stood up in my chair. I was in the living room because we had everybody in the living room because we have trees around our house, the big pecan trees. None of them came down by the grace of God. They would have took our house out, and probably us. I want to cut them down now. My husband says no. That scared me, how trees, I'm telling you, trees everywhere are down. Roads, houses, cars. There's trees that, they're oak trees. They're big, strong trees, not the normal trees that you normally would expect to fall. These things are down, snapped. People died in their home because of a tree. Like, anyway, I heard a big loud noise. It was dark. I mean, I stood up thinking, do I put the kids in the hallway? Like, what do we do? It must have, we're pretty sure a tornado went through the back of our property. It went, not just here, like, or it was multiple tornadoes all around us that just, I mean, it's devastating. Thank God it was the back of the property and not the front. We figured the back of the property was the safest because it kind of has a slight downhill. Down, we figured would be safer, which is all back in our woods and stuff. And it just kind of gradually goes up. But it never officially touched the ground. It was like a few feet off the ground because the trees are just like, well, they're either uprooted and just fell over, or they're just snapped, like, I don't know, 4 feet off the ground all the way. Like, it's like a road. It's just crazy. It's crazy. And the wind was so loud anyway that you couldn't determine if that a tornado or is that the wind, because you just hear the wind circling the house. The house would vibrate. Very scary. So glad that's over. So glad we're safe. Now we're just kind of like, we got our power back, we got our water back. We're still helping people. We're still reaching out. We're trying to let people know who can we help. We're here. You need food. What can we do? We're trying to help people get gas for their generators, for their chainsaws. Our community, our local store, they are amazing. They were up and running, selling gas. Not as what a gas station, like a hardware store. And they own the little grocery store across the street from it. So they were selling gas for generators and chainsaws. And I mean, they just had, people really came together. And I know this isn't over. There's still flooding coming down. There's a lot of flooding still happening up north. And now it's hitting all of our waterways coming down this way. We won't personally, like at our farm, be affected because we don't live next to those waterways. But it's not good that we're still watching that. A lot of people's homes are not safe yet, and just their lives. no one has service either in some places. The service has been so bad. So people are just not know what's going on. So I know that like it's getting better. Everything's getting better. Every day is getting better. I just don't know. I wish we could do more for others, but I know I still have young kids at home and this farm to maintain and manage and look after. So we have to help within our means. But I don't know. I'm going to show y'all. I'm kind of scatterbrained. I don't really know what to say about it. I'm just still processing the whole experience. I've never experienced anything quite like this. We've been through a ton of tropical storms here. The wind is always blowing, and the wind when it tropical storms. We've had trees down on the trails. I mean, we've had damage to stuff before. That's not uncommon here, but never to this severity, and never to our whole like county and up. Like it's I don't know, it's just devastating what has happened. But it's definitely been a learning experience, and has taught us a lot on being prepared for the next one. Hopefully that never happens again. I think it's been 108 years to the day that a storm hit same area and caused a major flooding, major problems, I believe is what our weather guy was saying. Just absolutely mind-blowing. But we're good, we're safe. I have no idea my train of thought. I'm gonna get her tag off. I think there's 2 horses that need their tags off. I'm gonna get hers off and let Rissa get the other one off. We store them, we keep them for next time. We tie them into their tails and manes, depending on the animal. Everybody pretty much was tagged. The Mustangs they were tagged. I think one was not, but they're all like they're branded and titled to us. So if someone, which I mean, if people are gonna be dishonest and take your animals, then they're not gonna read the tags anyway. But we're hoping that honesty, if a horse has got out, they would call us and say your herd is here, or you know, such and such. Miss Legs. All the animals are so calm. Yeah, and they're so happy, and they have handled everything so well. No one is hurt. Everybody's just enjoying life, grazing. Everything's good. Just processing and helping others and trying to get some rest now that we've got our power back on. Cooled the house down, cleaned the house a little bit, washed a bunch of clothes if we didn't have any. Just trying to have some normalcy for the kids so they're not worried. And just start, you know, the cleanup process, which we've already started. We've been starting it since the day it happened. And it's going to be a long process before it's done. But you know what? We can do it. We have each other. I have a great team at home. I couldn't have done this with my family. My husband is the most amazing person I've ever met. He protected us. He is smart. He is so helpful to other people. He's so selfless and generous, and we are so lucky to have him a part of our family and our leader and he's our rock. So I'm very thankful for the people I have in my life, my friends, family that has reached out to us to make sure we're okay if we need anything. I'm just grateful for my community. I'm grateful for the good Lord above for watching over us and protecting us and sparing us and our farm. And my heart just goes out to everybody that's affected by this. And it's all going to get better. We survived, and now we press forward. So I'm going to get this taken care of, and I'm going to show you some videos and clips of the day or the morning. The lights came on, the sun came up. I didn't video a lot, like us driving around to check on people or to help people. Honestly, I just didn't think about it. There was a lot of just shock. I think I have a couple videos of us trying to clear the roads where we could get through. It's just been a lot to process. So I'm going to show you all that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being a part of our family and following along. It's going to be It's gonna be okay. I haven't been able to really post a whole lot because we haven't had internet or service or power. But now that everything's back on, I'm gonna try to get caught up on some stuff. Still want to introduce you guys to our sweet little new girl that's here. And you can see videos of the trails before they get destroyed. That's not funny, but I'm glad we got to really, the week before it happened, the day before it happened, we were using those trails multiple times a day, just practicing. We use it for our income. We take people on trail rides. We train horses on them. There's just so much we did on them trails, and we've worked over 6 years on building these trails. So it's a lot, but it's gonna be okay, and we're gonna rebuild them better. All right, guys, thanks so much for being a part of us. We love you, and we'll see you in the next one. I'm just gonna let these guys loose, okay? Poor chickens. They all make it. Just tore. There's debris and styrofoam all the way out there. Guys, go back in the horse barn. So far, what I can tell, all the horses. Oh, that scared me. Right past that one that flipped over. The horses that are out are doing really good. They're grazing and not really too bothered by it. And we got some holy crap, this wind. Thank goodness the worst is already past us. I do have a few horses in the barn, the baby horses and River and our deaf guy, Cisco. They do great. Tore all my signs down, blew stuff down, tore my speaker down. There's debris all in here. Every stall on this side is flooded all the way down. So River is in a flooded stall, but he can go out in the paddock. There's just debris everywhere. The babies are good though. I didn't want them out. They're just young. And River. Everybody's good though. Yeah, that was scary, wasn't it, honey? Did it break it? We have so much debris. So much. Can't even, I mean, it's just everywhere. Very blessed though, very lucky. We got a lot of weeks of work ahead of us. No power. Lots of trees down. All the horses are good though. Hi, pretty girl. Hi. Hey, baby. Was that scary? I don't have any treats this morning. The donkey's eating the leaves that fell. That's one way to clean it up, girl. You go, girl. Don't be mean. So we did tag the horses just in case they got loose. See one of her tags. Donkey's got a tag on her tail. Mona's got one in her mane. Donkey's is in there. Ranger's got one. See, Ranger's is on that side. Braided in. Just in case a tornado tore the fence down or they got loose, they would know who they belong to. Hurricane snacks. Hi, Molly. Hi, baby. Hi. Got yours in still. Good job. Hi, Ranger. Y'all, stop being mean. Stop being mean to him. Are you itchy? Won't you rub that tag out? Hopefully it didn't break the electric fence. There's big limbs all the way down. It's all the way down that way. Completely demolished our chicken barn. Took the wood and all. Like it just broke wood, tin. Tons of debris up there. We have a wire hanging down. It's not an electrical wire, it's like our internet wire. It's almost touching the ground up there. All the horses are calm though. Even the chickens, I was afraid they died because we locked them up in the chicken barn to stay safe, and it ripped the wood off, the roof off, and like broke some of the wood, but they're all alive. Sun's coming out. We're gonna start cleaning up. Could have been a lot worse though.
Anything go better? No.
Here, stick it in the bag. The big pieces, let it sit right there, Dan. So this is all the styrofoam from that roof over there. And there's a bunch of black, I guess, tar paper or something that's everywhere too. It's everywhere. Stick it in that bag. That's enough. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Just bring all the big pieces and stack it up. We'll put it in the barn. Good job, Jamie. They're excited to be back out. Look at this piece. It is shoved. That's how strong the wind was. Like, shoved in there. Look at that. How crazy. Just shows you how terrible that wind was. So this is how much rain we got. I don't know how deep this hanging feeder is. Oh, wait, right there. It is almost 3 gallons. I guess 2.5 gallons of water. And from that storm. Crazy. Big old pine tree. Did it break it bad? Oh yeah. That's big. Hey, that uprooted. Don't think it broke that fence. At least the horses can't get out. There's a bunch of debris over there. It just uprooted and fell over. So this is what we have picked up so far. Still got a good bit more to pick up. But we made a pretty good dent in it. It's the first time we're seeing our trails. Good gracious. We just took that one out completely. Oh my goodness. Let me just snap trees. Oh man, uprooted that one. Holy smokes. That's a huge tree it took down. That's the oak tree too. way. The water was like a raging river in here. Don't even look like the same trails. Oh my goodness, there's another big tree up there. Water damage. Another tree. There's another tree up in there, all the way down. Goodness. Sure did. They don't even look like the same woods. That was one of our trails right there too. It just took it out. Here we go right across and go up. Oh my goodness. This is sad. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Completely covered that one. Oh my gosh.
They say what they want to. There's some tornadoes involved.
Yeah, I do believe tornadoes were. Had to have caused. I mean, this is crazy. How did you get through there? You climbed it? It just snapped. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's more down. Completely took out that path. Holy smokes, this is heartbreaking.
Looks like somebody drove them.
It sure does, don't it? Had to have been a tornado. I mean, they just snapped them in half.
Years of current.
Just uprooted them.
Snap that.
Huh?
20 points around through it, snap.
Oh my gosh, and it's not even, it just keeps going, all the damage. It's a huge tree. I don't know if y'all heard Jamie, but he said it looks like someone drove a car and just cleared out a path down through here in these woods. So it had to have been a tornado that just came in and just plowed through. So grateful it wasn't our horses or our home, but this is still heartbreaking. Our trails were something we worked really hard on. It's part of our income and making a living. It's taking people on trail rides and training horses on the trails. Another one of our trails. And you can tell there's a big tree over there that probably takes out the other trail. tree over there. Bunch of trees right there. We have worked so hard for years on these trails. This is heartbreaking. There's that big pine that's on our fence too. It's the pine tree that uprooted. It just took the whole bank with it.
One and a half down, 3 to go. Hey, pretty girl.
Hi, pretty. I'm taking yours out. You can't eat it. You can't have it. Legs is such a goofball. Leave her alone where she won't walk away. Hold on, Mona. So it's braided, and then we zip tie it in. We need to make some more. We're kind of short, but yeah. We use a dog tag. We bought it at, I think PetSmart a long time ago. We moved here. Had my name engraved and my information, phone number and address. But yeah, you've already got yours off. Big girl. She's so big. Big chunky.